Good morning. It is early in the morning and I'm going out to check on the roses that I propagated. That they're not roses, that they're potatoes. The day before I saw them and I filmed a little bit, and it wasn't until today when I'm out here in the garden checking on them that I realized that they're potatoes. So I'm a little disappointed, but I'm going to keep trying. I think maybe the weather's just a little bit too hot this time of year for propagating. Look, you guys, it's only been a week and they're already growing. At least one here. There was one right here yesterday morning. I think the chicken ate it. But look right here. This one's growing. So maybe this one will grow back. But I don't know. My system is not secure enough. I'm almost in disbelief how fast this is working. I realized the next day that they were potatoes. But I'm going to keep watering them and hoping for the best. This is probably not the best time of year to be doing the propagating. What are those cows doing over there? They're making a lot of noise. Hi, baby. What are you doing? I got really excited because I thought my roses were growing, and then I looked closer and I realized these are potatoes. So I'm going to dig one up and see what happens. So this is the rose. There's absolutely nothing happening on the rose. Nothing. You see where the cut is? There's nothing growing. So I dug up a bunch of these potatoes and none of the roses are growing. So I'm really disappointed. So it looks like I'm growing potatoes now. None of the roses are sprouting, and something has eaten my cilantro. So the only thing that's really going good today are my zinnias. But yeah, something ate the cilantro. I think it must have been a squirrel because it was covered. So something got in there last night. But no roses. Look at how many. Look at all these. He needs to get a haircut. He needs a haircut. Look at this. Look at this mess. Toby, show him. Show him. Look how bad it is. Look how bad that is. It's all over here. I can't even comb these out. It's so bad. What are we going to do with you? So I was already kind of depressed this week. It's just been kind of stressful. The heat, it's already getting hot. And now all my plants are gone. So that's why I don't put a lot of time and money into the garden, because things like this happen. So I just kind of do it for fun. It's just for fun, and it gives a place for the animals to come and just kind of hang out, and gives me a chance to come outside and water and, get some vitamin D. So it's all good. I don't know what that was. Yeah, I gotta give him a haircut. Look at that. Look how bad that is. I mean, I could brush it out, but I don't want to hurt. It's gonna hurt. He doesn't like it. He's very temperamental about when you touch it. Like if you try to cut his fingernails, or, you know, if he just is stubborn. So, look you guys, my hose sprung a leak. I'm really disappointed in these hoses. So I'm probably going to turn this into a, like a drip irrigation kind of thing and have it going around. Because this is a pretty good size hose here. Maybe have it go, you know, around the border and have it watering the trees. So I don't have to do that every day. There used to be a drip system. I don't know if you guys know about these drip systems. They're fairly expensive. All the little pieces that you have to buy, and you got to buy these little pipes, and then on the ends you have to buy little things that drip, and it, you know, that all burned in the fire, so I'm not going to replace it. But it used to go all the way around the edge here, but it all melted. I'm trying to finally feed my fig tree, so I'm feeding it like a 4-4-4 nitrogen, potassium, what's the other one? Phosphorus? And then I bought this, it's actually a kitty litter tray. But then I'm going to take this and I'm going to sift the soil into it, so then I can add some organic fertilizer and some chemical fertilizer. But look, something's over here. It's eating all of my little persimmons. It makes me so mad. Something just goes over and eats all of them. It's not funny. Look, it's like each one of those. I don't know, and there's a bunch of them over here. Each one of those is a persimmon. I got this little cage here, so it's got to be a bird. Or something. It's got to be a bird. I'm pretty sure it's a bird. I have this up here. It seems like the ones up there are doing better than the ones down here. It's the ones close to the ground. But it's like, makes me so mad. It's like 7:30 in the morning, and it's already kind of getting hot. Like, it's not bad, but I mean, it's probably only like 75. And I think it's only going to get up to like 85 today. Last week it was in the 90s, almost 100. I don't know. I just don't like it. I don't enjoy being out here in the hot weather anymore. I mean, it would be different if I had a pool or something, you know, something to jump into. I don't even have my look, there's a leaf on my head. What is that? What is that? Oh, it's not over there. I haven't used my tub yet, but I can already see the squirrels are over there making a mess. It's not as bad as last year, but we'll see what happens. You know, we'll see. I'm thinking about just covering it with a tarp so they can't throw all that stuff in there, and then just maybe filling it with water and then covering it at night, you know, when I'm not using it. So then I can just uncover it. I can't believe something ate my cilantro. God, it was just about big enough to where it was going to make it. See, now it's too late. And they don't give you very many seeds. I'm really kind of... I know I said this in my last one, but I don't think anyone saw it. But the number of seeds they give you, it's really almost criminal. Like, how, you know, how much money they're making on those seeds. And maybe they don't sell all the seeds that they make. But man, they should treat their customers a little better. I mean, they're basically just wanting us to do make our own seeds and not buy theirs because the amount they give you is so bad. The zinnias, I bought 2 packages. They were like $2 each, and there was maybe 12 seeds in each package. I mean, you can count them. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's maybe 24. That's all they give you. So save your seeds, because they don't really want you as a customer. I was going to feed the fig tree again, but I have to sift the dirt, and then I have to add the organic fertilizer and the chemical fertilizer. And I want to do it on camera, so I show you guys what I'm doing, and then I'm gonna feed the fig tree again. I'm gonna probably try to do it like every couple of weeks, but I'm gonna read the package and make sure that I'm not overdoing it. I also want to make sure I got the right amount of coverage. So I think it's like 24 square feet is what I'm kind of going for, because I want to get all the roots and everything. And the organic fertilizer, it takes a while for it to work into the soil and actually do something. And I'm not sure when, and I don't know if it's gonna have figs this year or not, but I'm kind of hoping it will. That's my goal. So I try to come out here and do a little bit every day, whether it's like, pruning around so I have a place to walk, or watering things in the containers, or raking, or feeding them, or, just general watering things. And I don't like to be out here in the middle of the day, so I'm just trying to get a little bit done so I'm not stuck out here during the day. Guys, look how dry it is already. It's only June 7th. It's just all dry. It's just unbelievable. I think they water that over there for the cows. But look, it's just all dry. Look off in the distance. Can you see that? Look how dry it is. This is another project I'm working on, but like the roses, I'm a little bit skeptical. But what the idea is, you put these, bottles in there, so it's really lightweight, and then you poke holes in the bottles. It sounds really bad. And then you have one of the bottles as actually gets filled with water, and then on the top you put the potting soil and like herbs or something, and then I'm gonna protect it with like chicken wire. But anyway, I'm not sure. I'm kind of skeptical now with the roses not working out. This is my latest pile right here. Well, I'm kind of sad about the roses. It's hot. I don't really have anything to talk about. I made chili rellenos casserole, and it was okay. It wasn't great. And it was a lot of work. Everything seems like it's a lot of work in this trailer, because I spend most of my time is spent just doing basic things and not enjoying things like going for walks and things. Right now I'm cleaning. I'm trying to clean. I got one of those steam cleaners, so I'm going to start cleaning the kitchen. Kind of a deep cleaning. I need to redo the floors. I don't know how I'm going to possibly redo the floors, but like everything that I need to do is going to be colossal. So I've been trying to get rid of some boxes and things. I'm going to redo the kitchen, or the closet. I'm going to like put in like these cardboard box shelves so that I have places to put the clothes. I figure it'd be better to have the clothes in there where I can get access to them than having them in a bin, or give some clothes away or something. I'm thinking about giving clothes away. or giving blankets away, or just giving things away, and maybe selling books. I don't know. I don't really have a lot of books. A lot of the books I have, I got after the fire, and so they're not the greatest books, but I should probably read some of them. But we'll see. So I got to work on the closet and make shelves. So I'm going to probably do that, and then make some room and make room for the couch. Try to finish the plumbing, which is just hard because it's hard for me to do that because I don't have the tools, and I gotta position the couch and open the doors underneath the sink and crawl under there with my headlamp, and then try to undo the old faucet and then put the new one in before I attach. I have water, but I'm basically afraid to use the drain because I don't know if it's working or not. I don't really have water, able to run the water in there. But when I do, I can run the water in and see if it's coming out of the gray water lines. And then if it does come out, then I won't have to worry about it backing up. Because the worst thing I want to do is have it back up and then go through that whole thing again. Because right now, I think my brother and I got the pipe to drain, so I just don't want water just sitting in there and rotting the floor, which is already kind of rotten. So anyway, I don't know. This summer, I'm just trying to get a little bit done every day, so I'm not worried about things. Oh, and we got to give him a haircut. We need to give him a haircut. When are we going to get your haircut? Look at this. It's so bad. He likes sleeping outside. And then he gets into a lot of mess. And then I let him in the house and the bed is a mess. What can you do? It's a border collie. So you guys, she likes blueberries. So I buy them for her and for me. I like to put them on my cereal with milk. But she loves them. She's a good girl. I think it's time to put the air conditioning on. It's like almost 75 degrees in here. It's not even 8 in the morning, but I don't want to deal with it. And if I wait, it's going to take it longer to cool off in here. So here we go. We're going to put the air conditioner on. I usually try to leave it around 70 or 68. But as the summer goes on, I'm going to have to probably maybe make it a little bit lower. So that's it for this week. Thank you for checking out my channel, and I hope that you guys are doing some gardening this summer and doing some fun things. I'm sorry I just don't have a lot to talk about, so I'm going to keep this one short. And it'd be nice to have like a van or something and go out and camp in Yosemite, or go some places like that with the dog. I don't want to leave for too long because of the chicken. I can't leave her for too long. I'm too worried about her. Please like and subscribe. I may be doing some more live streams because I think I can get some more subscribers that way, because I'm not really sure. It's like I'm kind of growing my channel organically. I'm learning slowly, and I'm getting there, but I have a little ways to go. So anything you can do to help, like, comment. What kind of vehicle would you get if you just wanted to do a little bit like a van life, but just trying to kind of dipping your toe in? You didn't really want to spend too much. I'm thinking maybe about, I've done tent camping, but I'm not sure if I want to do tent camping anymore. I like the idea of having like a minivan or something, or I don't really like the idea of sleeping in my car. It's just a little too uncomfortable. I've done it before. Anyway, let me know what you're doing this summer, And have a good day. See you later.